right. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello.
Okay. Hello. We were having technical difficulties. Jesus. Okay. We've got several lives going on, girl. I was just in one. I am so happy for Ann and Dreamsicle. They have fallen in love. I'm very, very happy for them. Oh, Debbie, it's been a day. It's been a
You sure
day.
enough has.
So, did you get enough rest?
Um, Apparently I needed more because I fell asleep during last resort.
Okay, well,
I
we can
saw the
discuss last
opening
resort
and then
tomorrow.
I woke up at the closing. Um, that tells me that that's as interesting as it's going to get.
Oh, God, Debbie.
And
We can discuss it
yeah,
tomorrow. Don't worry about it. We'll discuss it tomorrow. Oh, my God, girl. I'm just like, it's been a day. I'm tired. And this shit out here is getting crazy. And, guys, so Debbie fussed at me this morning. She told me that.
I didn't fuss.
Okay, what
I
did you
just
say?
asked you a few key questions.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. They're telling me I sound far. Okay, do I sound better now? She was telling me I sounded far away.
Yeah, you don't sound like you normally do. Do you
Okay.
have the right microphone on?
Yep. Do you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. It's just that you sound different.
I don't know why I sound different. I don't know. My system, my system updated. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know. I have to
Hi,
play around. It
everybody.
updated. It upload. I mean, it did a new Windows update, and you saw I couldn't get the background to work. You had to do it. So I think I'm gonna have to uninstall StreamYard
No,
and reinstall.
no, you don't have to uninstall anything. You just have to just remember your old settings. That's all.
Okay, I'll do that.
Don't uninstall anything. That'll just make you more aggravated.
Okay, it said I sound like I'm in a can.
Check your microphones. Um,
Okay, how do I sound now?
that sounds a lot clearer. Anyone else in the chat, or is it just me? Give him a few seconds to keep talking.
Okay, you said I sound like I was in a can.
Okay, that sounds clearer.
Okay. Hi, who's that girl? Welcome. Okay, let's say hi. I don't know what the hell. I'm not worried about it right now. Hi, Mr. Jimenez. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Tracy. Amber. Oh, today is Amber's birthday. I almost forgot. Today is Amber's birthday, guys. Uh, Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amber. Happy birthday to you. I'm not going to ask you how old you are, okay? Hi, Wisco Gal, Christoph, Drea, uh, Snuggle Bunny, Gwen Branston. Hi, sweetie. Did I say Christoph? I think I did.
Oh,
Tracy, hi. Hi, Debbie H. I see you. It's been a minute, Debbie. It's been a minute.
I know. Drea, I hope your mom is okay.
Oh, yes, Drea. Oh, girl, girl. Let's see.
And I
Drea
hope the
said I have,
firemen
oh,
were cute.
Chantel says she 29. 29.
Mm.
Happy Easter. Who's that girl? Hi, Brown Eye Cutie. Who's that girl? I thought about you the other day. I saw a post that you did, and I said, I need to call her. But then I got busy, and I had a dental appointment on Friday. I have another appointment on Monday with an attorney. And yeah, so things are going great. Oh, I feel so evil at times. But anyway, I'm here. Debbie, would you like to tell everybody how your week was?
Oh my God, hotter than hell. I had to travel for work this week, and my location was
Would you like to
beautiful
tell Drea where
Scottsdale.
you were?
Yeah, it was beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona, where I could not figure out whether I was 2 or 3 hours behind my normal time zone. My watch and phone said 3 hours, but my trusty fact
Hi,
checkers,
Tiffany.
um, Ryan and Tracy, were trying to tell me I was only 2 hours behind, which took me a whole day and a half to figure out on my own. Thank you, fact checkers. You've been demoted for now. But yeah, no, it was hot. My my company decided to do outdoor events during the hottest time of the day on artificial turf next to a body of water with light reflecting off of it. Um, I was hot this week. The body did not react well. But it got me a better room at the second hotel we had to check into, because the visible signs of my reaction to the heat was all over my arms. So, yeah, by the time I left Arizona, I looked like I was getting ready to get evacuated to a leprosy camp. But thank you, Arizona, for a wonderful stay.
Okay. Hey, M Wit. Hey, sister. So, guys, I just want to play something for you really, really quick. And I don't want you to laugh yet. So, I'm going to just pause this, but I'm going to play this. And um, I want you guys to hear this. That's why I want you to keep your kids in school because this shit is not funny. Okay. I just want. Debbie, don't kill me for this one, okay?
What are you talking
Um,
about? Do I
all
need to
right.
drop down? Do I need to accept the non participating award? What do you
Okay.
do?
So I want you guys to hear this. Now, everybody needs to stay in school, but I want you to hear this is a person that people look up to. Okay. Let's listen.
But now I'm definitely is from Atlanta, Georgia. I ain't from the United States, baby. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, my love.
What? Ain't from the United States, baby, but I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
She said, turn it up.
Oh, oh, oh.
But now I'm definitely is from Atlanta, Georgia. I ain't from the United States, baby. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, my love. We love you. Oh, thank
He
you.
said in another post that he went to Kentucky and Abraham Lincoln, who's the president, y'all got to do something about y'all president.
Oh, oh.
No, he's not kidding, Gwen. He's not kidding. Abraham Lincoln is the president of Columbus because he know what he's talking about. Girl, I was trying to find that clip. Shamar, look at my sister. Don't do Shamar like that.
Yeah.
Shamar had me rolling. I said, wait a minute, what? He's not from the United States. He's from Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all better get that right. Okay?
Mm.
Now, wait a minute. Uh, let me back out. Okay. Okay. I have this one funny for you. Okay. Now, look at this.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm not going to be able to make it to work today. I'm being robbed. No, no, you don't have to call the cops. I'm okay. I've got it under control. I will see you at work tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Look, she's being robbed, guys. She's being robbed. I like her. She's got a
Why
sense
got to
of
be
humor
robbed?
because these two black guys, you heard the gun click, and they're coming in to rob her. So she's dropping her jewelry where she needs them to get it from.
He could have been opening a foil pack.
Okay, I went.
What's your vehicle?
That
What you
was
doing?
funny. I like that. See, I found other things to watch on TikTok. Okay,
Mmm.
I'm not into just scammers anymore. Okay.
How refreshing.
Drea, like, so I've been sending Drea, I've been sending Mari, all these
Mhm.
pictures of these men. Now, I can't play the music on this one, but I'm definitely going to show you this one, okay? Because I want to be the floorboard. Seriously. I want to be the rug, the yoga mat. And then this one chick had me questioning my sexuality, girl. I was like, wait a minute. Am I straight? She's so damn pretty. It's sad. Okay, hold on. Okay, here it is right here. Look at that.
Fucking Robinson.
Look at that. Look at that. Don't you just
Oh man.
Debbie, I've been living on TikTok lately and looking at these fine ass men. Okay, I'm good. All right.
Mm-mm.
What, Debbie? What are you typing?
I'm talking. I'm having a private conversation with Drea in the chat.
Sister, sister, you're late. Today is Amber's birthday. Oh, you did. You said happy birthday. Thank you guys for wishing Amber a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you again. Happy birthday to you again. Happy birthday, dear Amber. Happy birthday to you. All right. What is Drea doing? What is Drea doing? Oh,
Mm.
oh, girl, Drea. Oh, wait a minute. Lady Red sent me one the other day. I was like, oh my God. All of these men are popping up on TikTok from nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one lesbian chick, I was scrolling last night. She winked at me. I mean, the video. And then she smiled. I went to the comments and somebody said, I'm just checking to make sure I'm not the only one that came to the comments. I was in the comments, girl. I was like, okay. First, I thought it was a dude, and I realized it was a woman. She's got the prettiest eyes, the prettiest smile. I'm like, wait the hell a minute here. What is going on? I didn't sign up for lesbian TikTok, but I went over there and took a look.
Right,
Okay.
but then that gets into your algorithm.
I know. Now I realize because now today I'm scrolling through. And I'm like, damn, I need to get them out of my algorithm. So I'm just not going to interact. I didn't know there was things as white men looking for black women, black cowboy looking for. Girl, I didn't know they had all that on damn TikTok. I had no idea.
Mm-mm-mm.
But I'm watching. I'm watching. That's what I'm talking about, Drea. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna send Heidi that cash app to hit up like girl. Heidi, I felt the chemistry when I stayed the week. Girl, stop. Stop it. You just motherfucker. Debbie, you see what Amber wrote in my chat?
No, wait, hold on. I felt
She said
chemistry when I
she
stayed
felt
the
the
weekend.
chemistry.
Ooh. Ooh.
What she
Okay.
was feeling was that white ass vodka she was drinking. No, I was drinking vodka. She was drinking some brown shit. That's what she was feeling. That's the warmness she was feeling. She was glowing. And then she mixed the white and the brown together that took her ass completely down. Okay. Well,
Oh,
I'm telling you. But anyway, oh my God. Debbie, so much has been going on. Did you get a chance to see Jasmine?
Jasmine. No, why
Yeah,
would I see her? Why would I see her? What was she doing? Breastfeeding?
no, you remember I told you she did a tell-all on TikTok and I uploaded it to my videos
Oh, no. Okay. So she did a tell all about what?
about her being used by Gino and how she was taken advantage of. Oh, Debbie.
Okay. Okay. I think I remember you telling me about this. All right. So again, this was a mutually beneficial agreement on both parties. One of them decided to change up the agreement without an addendum. And the other one is big mad
Red Bull and Tito's.
because the ultimate contract holder, which is the production company, prefers what Jasmine is doing over Gino. Case closed, period, end of story.
Okay. So Jasmine says that it's bad when immigrants come here and they're treated and they're used, but she came here the legal way. Her baby is not an anchor baby. Hi, break the silence. Her baby
Mhm.
is not an anchor baby.
That
And
is
she and
correct.
Matt are not in a romantic relationship. They're just co parenting, as she's calling him baby.
Here's the thing, though, and I think I started talking to you about this. I wonder if he's the one who wants the child. I wonder if he's the one who wants the child. Um, but to each their own. The child is here now, Matilda. She's very cute. Um, Mazel tov to all of them. Oh, I do have an update though. If
What?
anyone is into Yeti cups, their 10-ounce tumbler, I think, is being discontinued and they've reduced it to $15. If you go on yeti.com, YETI.com, and create an account, you'll get free shipping and you can get a 10-ounce Yeti tumbler for $15
So,
plus
how is
tax.
that an update, Debbie?
Because I have been shopping this
Okay,
afternoon.
because we have not been talking about Yeti. So, I'm just trying to figure out how is that an update, Debbie?
It's a palate cleanser.
Okay, so Drea, I saw that video on TikTok and she showed the paperwork where she had emergency surgery and they extracted her tooth. And that's what that bruising is from and the swelling. She did have emergency surgery. Nope, her daddy is not fucking Jamaican. Lying heifer. Her daddy is not Jamaican. And Debbie was making excuses for her.
What? Who are we talking about?
Hi, JJ. We're talking about Jasmine saying her daddy is Jamaican. She ain't never said that shit before.
It could possibly be
And no
true.
could, no possibly, no coulda,
No,
shoulda,
and
woulda.
and here's why, because I have a dear friend of mine
Oh God.
who is Panamanian, whose father's side is of Jamaican descent.
I think she's Hoamanian. Okay.
No, well, look, she's of Jamaican and Barbadian descent. Sorry, and her mother is indigenous, majority indigenous. And of the three girls, there are three different shades, and like it is entirely possible. I'm telling you, when they were building the canal, people from all over the Caribbean went to Panama in search of work and stayed there. A
Okay.
lot of my mother remembers Barbadians that their family had went over there and never came back.
I don't know he's not, but she's never said it before until they put her in that
So
magazine.
there's plenty of things that we have not said on this show. On this show, it could have been edited out. But what I'm trying to say is to don't discount it, because the Caribbean is a melting pot, and especially Panama with a construction project like that. A lot of people from the Caribbean went over there. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I won't discount that from her. And even if she isn't, if she decides to claim it, she can, because Panamanians can claim heritage from the rest of the Caribbean. I'm sorry. If that makes people upset, I'm very sorry.
It doesn't make me upset. It's just she's never said that before.
We don't know whether she said it or not because we're not in charge of editing over at the production company. Let's
Okay,
face
Drea
it.
says she knows people from Panama. And what Jamaican don't claim to be Jamaican?
What'd you make? One that been in Panama for decades and might not know it. You know,
And she just
it's
found out.
just no. I look. I get what you're saying, Drea. I get what you're saying. But when you become absorbed into the culture of where you're at now, precedence is going to be for Panama, not for Jamaica.
Okay. I'm okay. I'm look. Blah, 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 I'm gonna let her go with that one. Okay. So we have the aftermath of Kenya. Okay.
Mhm.
But I think what people forget, and Debbie, I was listening to all about the tea earlier. And what
Mhm.
we forgot, do we forget when Kenya pulled the gun on Phaedra and she was pregnant?
She did not pull a gun on Phaedra. Oh my
She
God. I
didn't.
was listening to ATLian before this. She did not pull a gun on Phaedra. She was in her closet at home talking to some chick and say,
Uh-huh.
will I need this to deal with Phaedra or something like that? And
Uh-huh.
Phaedra then, when she saw that, showed up to the tell-all, not the tell-all, the reunion with
Uh-huh.
her taser.
Uh-huh. But she was still talking about a gun, right?
She was talking about a gun in her closet to somebody else. She was not in an argument in front of the person talking about I have whips and pistols for that and you gonna learn today.
Can we
It's
just
a
talk
big
about
difference in the scenario when you add context to it.
yeah, well, okay. I don't like Kenya, so you already know. I'm biased,
You know,
okay?
I'm not a Kenya fan either. I'm not a Jasmine fan either, but I'm just being rational about it.
I hate your rationality. I really do. I just want you to get as low as I go sometimes. Shit. Can we
No,
just
no,
be
no.
nasty
I'm
sometimes?
here with the suspenders to help, bring you back up.
Yeah, you did tell me that you're going to give me suspenders. Okay, we'll be good. But what I want to say, when Britt was talking about what happened to her, okay, and the tears. Now, when she was sitting in the talking head,
Show me her
her
daddy
titties had
doing money on
teardrops on
the
them.
Martha. Oh,
Why does
Drea.
everybody's titties look so funny on this show? They got these two little tube tops or two little the thing, and the titties are bulging on the side.
Listen,
That don't look good.
whose titties? The twins?
All of them.
All of them? You mean on Last Resort? The
No,
breasticles?
on all Atlanta Housewives. You got
Oh, Atlanta Housewives. Yeah, okay. Kelly has a serious problems with her titties, either
yes,
falling out of her clothes from the bottom or her
yes,
nipples are always up.
yes. And then Portia got the dress on that got the titties coming from.
Portia
And
did
then
not have
Shamia's
any
titties
tape
are,
on that shirt at the golf place.
yes.
It was crazy.
Why am I looking at all these damn titties? I don't care to see your titties. They're not yours to begin with. Well, they are because you bought them. But damn, I can't take them. Girl, stop showing me your damn titties. And okay, can we just talk about Britt and her tears in her black lounging outfit with whatever his name is, who we don't know what he does, talking and she's crying. And did you see that hug he gave her? It was like a pet. They're there now. They're there now. It's okay. That shit what didn't seem right to me. Am I crazy?
I don't remember.
When the show first came on, Debbie, she was sitting there crying, talking about she's been getting messages and everybody's blowing up
Oh,
her phone.
in the black pajamas
Yes.
that you bought off of Amazon. Okay.
Oh,
Alrighty.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't believe anything in that scene. I'm very sorry.
I didn't
I
either.
did not believe anything in that scene. Her husband seems disconnected and unbothered. Not that like he didn't know or anything. Like he probably did know, but like he doesn't have time for this nonsense.
But she said she was a minor. She said she made some bad decisions as a minor.
If she was a legal minor, they wouldn't even have they wouldn't have even put this on the TV. So she's misrepresenting herself to gain sympathy, and that's another reason why I didn't believe this entire scene.
And then she said she spent $250 on flowers. What?
It is entirely possible because that was a really nice arrangement that she gave to Kenya.
Then
It
she
had
said
lilies and no, it had orchids. It had orchid. It was going to be expensive.
oh yeah, okay, yeah, they did have
Yeah.
orchids. They did. I remember
Mhm.
that. But when she said that she was going to lose her license, and
But
this happened. Now this is the weekend, and I remember what you said. She said that she had received an email, and her license may be in jeopardy. How would her Well, anyway, when they got to the lunch that Pugnose had with all that fucking makeup on her goddamn face, when they went to eat waffles and chicken, what's her name? Angela called her out on it. She goes, "Wait a minute, how are you about to lose your license? I'm a
no,
licensed agent."
but here's the thing though. Angela wasn't calling her out on it. She wasn't. She was like, "Wait a minute. On what grounds?" She
Well,
was
yeah, but the
trying
way
to
she
help her
came at her,
because
no, it's just the way she came at her, the way she said
I
it.
listened to that part and I didn't think Angela was inappropriate coming at her. I think what's her face's Britt's response was inappropriate because again, Britt was lying and got defensive. Because remember what she said? I'm gonna lose my license. How so, Sway?
But how did her boyfriend film her? Did she say she gave him consent to film her in the middle of the sex act? I don't remember.
Whatever it was. She did it. She was not a minor. She's lying and she's not losing her license. She's lying at that point in the show.
Because
Yes,
she
they could be
says she's
asking
getting a lot
questions.
of public backlash and it can hurt her business. And then when her mother came over with that wig on her head, well, that mop, I'm going to call it a mop because that's what it was. It was a mop. Her mother didn't look too concerned either. What is
Because everybody knows who she is. And her standing on this television telling me that her clients already didn't know that she was slobbing knobs her entire life on and off camera with or without consent over the age of majority is a whole lie. Girl, that is how you are getting your business because of your reputation. Stop it now.
Okay. What about when Ralph emerged from the basement, girl?
I kind of tuned out for that. I like her sister though. Her
Her
sister's hair.
sister looks way older than she is.
Mm-hmm.
So Ralph
Oh
came from the
my
basement. He goes,
tell
"It's time
you.
for you to go." Wait a minute. She said that Ralph had stolen money from her.
Uh-huh.
She said all this stuff, but Ralph says he pays all the damn bills, and she couldn't call an exterminator and pay $100 or $200. Why Drew be lying?
Mm-hmm.
Why Drew lying? Ralph says he pays all the bills. But what I wanted to get to, because this one was more or less a filler, was when Portia reminded us that she told Dennis he couldn't film with anybody else but her, and flashback to Dennis filming with Drew. Portia doesn't know that yet, does she?
No. And besides, after they had that conversation in the car, Portia and Hot Dog Guy, we still saw him film with Drew at the studio.
That's what I'm saying. Portia was just talking about this
Yeah, like
when she was at Shamia's house.
But more is to come because I saw another clip of it as well. So why do we care who Hot Dog Guy films with? It's just so weird.
So I didn't really, this episode for me really didn't do me anything. I'm just trying to figure out, when is Cynthia going to go away?
I like Cynthia. Leave her alone.
No, seriously, I didn't think she was filming the whole season.
Yeah, she's a friend of.
Go ahead, Debbie, talk. I got to take this call.
Okay, sorry. I was chatting with Drea. What else? Jasmine is now claiming she's black and her daddy's Jamaican. Okay. Kind of wish she was claiming Barbadian though, but anywho, Jamaican is fine. She can claim whatever she wants. We haven't believed her up until this point. Excuse me. I've been sneezing all day today. Oh my God. I like Cynthia too. I mean, at least her titties aren't falling out, you know? We not arguing that fast. We arguing about lying Jasmine. But we can't tell whether she's lying or not, Drea. We ain't never seen her daddy. And nobody is willing to bring Maury on these shows so that they could do all the DNA testing that I'm requesting. I wouldn't claim her. Oh my God. I don't know. She's kind of funny. Like, look at the other characters that we have to look at on Last Resort.
Okay.
I mean, they're really pathetic.
A friend of mine's daughter was in the hospital with bleeding on the brain. So it's good news so far that they're getting ready to take her in for another scan. There's still blood there, but there's no fresh bleeding. So that's good. Oh my God.
Good.
Yes. Hi, Frank. Welcome. So, yeah. Whoo, I had to take that one. All right. Cynthia is more mature. That's why. Okay. So I've never liked Cynthia. Even when she first got on the franchise, I never liked her.
I don't know. Who got the tooth surgery, Bruce?
That was Jasmine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was Jasmine. She had emergency surgery.
Oh.
Thank you, Michelle. So is there anything that stood out for you in the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Because it was really nothing spectacular this week.
Well, I think we need to tread very carefully with Britt because Britt is someone who lies very easily. doesn't remember her lies, and doesn't like to be challenged on her statements. And I that is not entertainment for me. And I'm not like, I don't like how she spoke with Angela. Angela was, to me, trying to help her because she's in the same industry and knows what
Yeah.
it takes to be licensed. And it was what Britt said in defense of herself by saying, today is supposed to be all about me. No. She is another Dorit, just with what's her clothes. I'm sorry. I'm not here for it. I do not like Britt. I don't condone what Kenya Moore did, but I do not like Britt on this franchise. If this is the best that they could have done for recruiting, and don't tell me that Bravo did not know about all of her penis gargling and up in the video hoism of it. Don't tell me they didn't know
Debbie,
about it. I'm breaking up. Anyway, that's
Debbie,
my thoughts on it. Yes.
you were breaking up. Are you
Yes,
able to
I
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Okay, you started breaking up.
Oh, okay. No, I don't like Brit. Period. I think she's a liar.
Okay. All right.
Okay, thank you, Treya.
All right. Are you able to hear me, Debbie?
Yes, I can hear you.
Debbie.
Yes. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes. Can you hear me?
About Heidi. Hold on. I'm asking the chat if they could hear you. Because I can hear you. Heidi is breaking up. Okay, thank you.
I was breaking up.
All right. Well, I wasn't hearing you break up. Um,
Okay.
no, you didn't say gargle. Yes, I did. Because I couldn't say what I really wanted to say, Gwen. But she was gargling eggplants. Um, just check your Wi-Fi,
It's
Heidi.
not my Wi-Fi. I think it's my mic. I unplugged my other mic and I'm
Uh-huh.
just using my laptop mic. Um,
Okay.
so I think it's my mic. I'll have to test it after we get off live.
Well, let's just ask the okay, so everyone in the chat, if you can hear us clearly, both me and Heidi, press 1. So say something, Heidi.
Hello, 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 hello.
All right.
Hello, hello.
So we'll get their feedback. Um
Okay, we're good.
I guess so. I don't see anyone. Oh, Tracy put in a 1. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Thank you, keeping it real.
Thank you,
Okay,
sister.
great.
Okay, I think it's my mic. I told you when my computer reset, I don't know what the hell happened, but I'm gonna have to go through it and make sure that it's picking up my regular mic and not my laptop mic. So I'll just do it
Okay.
after the show. But anyway, so what else? You said we shouldn't trust Britt. She lies easily. And what else?
Mhm. I don't like her attitude. I just don't. I
I
don't
don't
think
like it
she's a
either.
good fit for this show. And you can't tell me production didn't know about her history.
Oh yes.
What about
So
Angela Tishman? How shady Portia's be? I
did you
like
see
Angela.
girl, did you see RL from Next. Did you see RL from Next? Soon as I saw him, I went step back, standing kind of close. I feel a little heat coming through. You, when I saw RL, I went, that go Next. Wifey girl. I was just like, whoo, RL, yes.
But Angela, like okay, so Angela is one of those people that might take a little getting used to. Um, I think I can relate to her because I'm not saying she's as old as me, but she's more mature, like Cynthia.
Angela
And
reminds me of Nene in a way.
I don't know.
In a way, she reminds me of
Maybe
Nene.
because of her maturity, maybe.
Yes,
But also
and the way she
I
comes straight
took
to the point. She doesn't beat around the bush.
no, and I think she has taken on that communication style because of who she's married to. Um, but in her interaction with Britt at the picnic in the backyard, I liked how she handled herself because she, instead of getting up and in it with the young buck, she sat there and she's like, I don't like the energy that I'm receiving from you. I'm trying to explain that I have the same license.
Hold on a second. Drea said RL played tic-tac-toe on her stomach. What? Girl, RL fine as shit. And as soon as I
Mm-mm.
saw him, I knew who he was. I didn't even have to look at the chain. I said, RL.
Oh my God.
So what about when they went to the studio? Both of them was fine. They could have just stayed in the studio the whole damn hour. Seriously. Just keep
Mhm.
let RL come across the street. And then to see, I forgot he was married. But yeah, so Shamia says she's known RL for a long time. And then she made a cry. She goes, this is what Drew needs. Drew needs an RL. But Angela brought up the fact that Portia didn't recognize Shamia's voice. I think Portia was being a little shady myself. She was talking over her song. She was
Mhm.
right. She was
Mhm.
playing it. Portia was talking over it like she's the only one that can sing. And I think Portia has, you see the break coming between she and Shamia already.
Yeah.
You see that break coming even when they were out at the golf course.
Yep.
But I
Yep.
think Drew, with that fucking wig and a baby hair, come, girl, can we stop with these lace fronts and this baby hair, please? Can we just stop it? I'm tired of it. Can we just stop? Can we just stop? But Drew is a little jealous. Did you see the look on her face?
Yeah. Yeah. She went. Look, she stuck with Hot Dog King, and she's up in Shamia's studio time with a real producer.
Real,
Not
real,
giving
real
any,
producer.
but not taking anything away from Hot Dog Guy because I mean,
He
Drew
did a
actually
children's
sounds
album.
nice. But I think Drew is sitting back there going, bitch, I was on TV. I've been in movies. I was just down in Puerto Rico filming a movie. And I'm stuck sitting in hot dog water with Bobo the clown over there. And look what
Because that's the
all of
money.
this money can buy me from Sterling Hall if only I had a real man around me.
Yep. And then the thing
No,
is that Drew can't afford RL. Okay. She
no.
can't afford him. But the
Mm.
thing is that when she was saying that this is going to pay for Pilar's college, girl, you
Yeah,
took a
she's
dig
she's
at Portia.
forgetting that Hot Dog King got a bunch of money and so does Portia.
Thank you. Thank you. And then Shamia put her head down. She went, well, let's just hope that Pilar's college fund is already paid. Did you hear that shade? That was shade.
No, she said, I think it's already paid for.
Girl,
Don't
that
worry
was
about
shade.
it.
She was
Yeah,
just saying if they had to rely on your album, that's the way I took it. If they had to
yeah.
rely on your album,
Mm-hmm.
I heard her say, let's hope it's paid for by now, but that's not what she said. I know what she said, but it was shade. It was
Mm-hmm.
total shade. Total shade.
So,
I know she's sitting there thinking, how in the hell can I get next to RL so he can produce my half-ass album?
well, she might as well just sit there and listen politely because she does not have. Producers require upfront payment before they even step foot in the studio.
And she don't have that
Produce,
kind of money. Well, she should have it. Ralph's paying all the bills.
listen, in the music industry, the producers are the only ones besides the record company that's guaranteed money. Actually, not even the record company, because if the records don't sell or nothing like that, then the record
Yep, the
company is
producers
lost out.
yep, they need
Producers get paid up front before
up
they
front.
even step into the studio.
Yep. I'm going to be a producer now. I think I just realized I can be a producer. I'm going to be a mixer too, a sound mixer. I think I can do that.
Mm.
Never had any training, but fuck it. I'll sit there and I'll go vibrate. I'll be hitting buttons.
You gonna be hitting buttons, okay?
Debbie, I'm looking for my second career. So I think I'm going to become a producer.
I'm gonna become one with you too.
Okay, good. We're going to do this shit together. Okay. Uh,
Bobo and Doo. I'll be Doo. You be Bobo.
oh, God, stop. All right.
Mhm.
Can we do the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
Okay, I was real disappointed that I had to watch that.
Why?
Why am
What
I
were you
shouting?
disappointed about?
Because I felt like a lot of it was a repeat from episode 2, which I thought
It
episode
was.
2 was a filler.
It was. It was. They kept
Um,
talking about the drinking. Um, and
yes. And
Dorit with her
then
little
when we
finger
got
pointing.
to the Kyle section, she was talking a lot, and I didn't understand any of
Didn't
it.
say-
It felt
She wasn't
that she
saying
was
anything.
talking
She was just
circles.
talking.
Yes, yes, it was ridiculous.
Did you see
Jermaine
Garcelle and the
Dupri.
way she was cutting her eyes at everybody? And she
Yeah,
said, I hate all these bitches.
yeah, she was tuned out. She was tuned out. But she struggled till the end, trying to say something to people who did not want to hear her
Yep.
and who had already dismissed her. And that's
They
why
were
when the
dismissive.
end came, huh?
They were very dismissive.
Yeah. And so when the end came and she made up her mind and she was like, that's it, I'm gone. I'm checking out. Because this is what I was telling Tracy and Ryan. I said she was contracted up until the moment that they said cut. And when they said cut, she took her leave. And let me tell you something. This is why I will not be watching next season. If they do not make radical changes and Dory is still there, screaming and hollering and running victory laps because she got rid of black girl energy, I'm just not for it. They need to bring on people who are going to put Dorit back in her place in the Brokey crew. I need real rich bitches with attitude on this show to flex the bank accounts. This is what I watch Beverly Hills for everything that I'm not, because I'm in the Brokey bitches crew.
But, okay, when Boz says that Sutton called her, well, basically an angry black woman, that was just like what happened between Dorito and Garcelle, except for Sutton said that Boz was really angry at her. She said she was yelling. And that's what she said on the after show. Boz just shut her completely down, just like Garcelle did to Dorito way back when. Again, you don't call a black woman an angry, that is not something you want to do. Because you don't sit there and say that
But she
Erica
didn't
is an
call her
angry white
angry.
woman.
She
You
said
don't
she
get
was
Kyle.
angry at me.
Yeah.
She said she didn't know why she was angry at
Angry
her.
at me. That's what she said. But the way Bods took it, she was calling her an angry black woman.
Yeah, and that's and then she said, and Garcelle, you were sitting there and you didn't pick it up. Of course she didn't pick it up because that's how Sutton phrased it. I don't know
Yep.
why she was angry at me.
Yep. And so I didn't take it that she just blew it to me out of proportion.
She did. She twisted it. And I
Yep.
think that's what Boz does throughout her entire career. Twisted it. Anytime somebody said angry and woman within the 3 sentence
Yep.
span, she
But
would
she
then
said
twist
angry
it.
at me is what she said.
Yes, she said, I don't know why she was so angry at me, which was a logical question. And that's why Garcelle didn't catch it because there wasn't nothing to be caught.
It wasn't nothing bad.
Nope.
And I said, well, maybe I missed it. So I went back and I watched that after show. And that's exactly what she said.
Yeah. And Tilly picked up on it and reminded them and said, no. What you said was da 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 da.
Yep. Yep. And then and she was like, why are you coming at me so strong? She goes, because I'm a strong woman. No, because I'm strong. Girl, you blew that out of proportion to have a moment looking like the Chiquita Banana Woman. Okay. That's what I was thinking every time I look at her. I'm Chiquita Banana and I'm here to reveal. That's what she reminded me of. Chiquita Banana. I'm sorry, she did. She looked like Chiquita Banana.
Damn it.
I'm too damn tired and now my mama, but I'm running up and down my stairs too much now. Damn. But then when Sutton explained to Dorit that she can joke about herself, what was it that Dorit missed in that? She goes, well, you said that you were what did you say?
Remember, she just
You
needs
said
to
you
know
were
the
ruling one
parameters.
person.
She just needs to know the parameters. She's just
Right.
being obtuse on purpose. I can't stand her.
I can't stand that little bitch. I
She's a
can't.
drunk monkey on power. It's not funny anymore. Oh, what the hell?
So when what's her name? Erica kept saying that Dorit, again, not Dorit, that Sutton kicked women when they're down. And then Sutton asked her, did you go at Kyle and Dorit like that? She said, I cussed them out privately. So why are you doing her publicly? Why are
Exactly.
you
And
doing
that's
it
what
to her
Sutton should have been
publicly?
asking. Sutton don't know how to fight properly. But I do
That's
like
what
it
I'm
when she
saying.
get down the gutter though.
Why, if you cursed them out privately, why didn't you do the same thing to Sutton? Why have you been making this an issue throughout the whole fucking season?
But that's the thing though. Garcelle, Sutton, and Tilly have talked about this. Erica did not curse out anybody privately. Sutton has observed, and Garcelle have observed, that the Fox Force 5, they go at each other, say foul things, get mad, and then get over it very quickly, accept apologies, move on. Because I guess they feel that's how the show should go. But they don't ever show all of it. They don't ever show the full resolution to the disagreement. They don't.
Yep.
And which makes me feel that it was fraudulent in the first place. So that's how they've done the show. And honestly, that's how they've ruined it. Nothing is real. Everything is pre-choreographed from before the season starts. These are what we're going to argue about. This is who we're going to pick on. And this is who we want off the show. Deal. Let's go. And that's how they operate.
And that's the way I saw it. And that's what I think it was a setup. So when Andy was reading the message from a fan about Sutton throwing temper tantrums and everything else, and talking about her hypocrisy, something like that. And then Andy asked Garcelle, and she said, well, she goes, well, yeah, I guess sometimes it depends on who's pushing her buttons. And she said, we all have our limits. That's what she said. And she said something about things that irk us. And then she said, I'm really pissed. And Andy looked at her. He goes, what? She goes, I'm pissed at all of it right now. And I think Andy didn't know what to say. Did you see the look on his face?
Yeah.
he didn't know. He kept trying to talk to her, and the looks that Garcelle was giving with those eyes, I was like, Andy, if I was you, I'll just move on. Look, I would just move on, because now you're gonna see a black woman pissed off. And did you see the way Erica jerked her crooked ass neck and talking about her anyway? And then Dorit looks all crazy, like, oh my God, is she gonna do something to me? Did you
No,
see
I
the
think it was
reactions?
when Garcelle said, "Just I don't feel like answering any more questions."
Yes.
And so that was a cue to Andy, leave me alone right now.
Yep. Back the fuck up. Back the
And
fuck
then
up.
Tilly, the one miscue that she had during this episode was when Tilly asked Garcelle if she was upset because of the way how they were treating Sutton. And she said, "No, I'm really
No.
concerned about myself right now."
Yep. That's what she said. It's all about me right now.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I
And
think that's when the baton was handed over to Tilly. Here, take care of your friend.
yep. And then when Andy asked her what pushed you off, and she said she doesn't get, she said, what did she say? She said she never gets a break or grace in this group.
Yeah.
And she didn't feel it, and she didn't feel it today. Something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yep. She said that she came in there
To
and no
talk
one
about
smiled at
accountability.
her. She said nobody smiled at her.
Yep.
And she said, and so then Kyle was like, well, maybe we're just like nervous and stuff like that. She's like, so that's supposed to stop you from smiling?
Yep. And Kyle didn't know, she was over there twitching. But when she said that she wanted to talk about accountability and how she takes her accountability, but it's not accepted. That's what she said. It's not accepted.
Mm-hmm.
And then she
Mm-hmm.
said that not one person looked at her and smiled.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
Yep. But don't worry. I noticed that Boz sat up there and she was like the proud pageant mom who had pushed her little girl to the top seat, and she was just sitting there basking in Dorit's screeching for these entire 3 episodes.
Oh my God.
And I Dorit ruined the whole season for me.
Yep.
I'm very sorry. I was not entertained by her. Her husband. I wasn't entertained by Kyle or her husband. Boz, I gave you a season. I'm not happy.
I don't like her, and you kept telling me give her a chance. Give her a chance.
I'm gonna do what Jamal always tells me.
I gave Garcelle a
Wait till the
chance, and she
second
came through.
season and see what she does.
Yep.
But she didn't show very well for me this season.
Chiquita Banana? Okay.
She was inconsistent. I'll say that. She was inconsistent because there were certain things that I did appreciate about her, but there were a lot more that I didn't. But I'll give her another chance because God knows we gave
Garcelle
Crystal 3 chances. We gave Crystal 3 chances.
Oh yeah, Crystal.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna give her another chance.
Okay.
Erica has brought nothing and will
Nothing.
continue to bring nothing.
Except for saying that Tom is incompetent. Girl, we know Tom is not incompetent.
One thing that I did not like what she said. I agreed with her with not going to see someone who claims they have dementia,
Which she
advanced
knows he
dementia,
doesn't. Okay. Which she
because
knows he doesn't.
it is a bit pointless to try and communicate with them, but you could still go and sit with them. Not that they'll remember you or anything, but you could still go and sit with them if you cared about them. However, her sitting up on national TV and saying, well, I'll go and see him once he's dead.
Yep. When she said that.
I've said that before, and I know the frame in which I said it, and it won't good. So I thought that was a bit tasteless and classless and
Well, that's all Erica,
appropriate for
tasteless
her.
and classless.
Yeah,
She's
appropriate
tasteless
for
and she's
her.
classless.
But she shouldn't have said that shit on TV. And why are they saying that she's not been charged? Like, isn't she going to
She
court?
goes to trial in June or July.
So didn't Andy say some foolishness about how what does it feel like now he's been convicted and you haven't been charged? Have any of those people come back? And she said no.
Nope, because she goes to trial. And why didn't Andy bring that up?
I don't know, because I was like, wait a minute, did the case get dismissed?
No.
I was confused when he said that.
So they did acknowledge. Okay, so I did read what Teddy Mellencamp has. Her tumors are back in her brain and they're metastasizing.
I thought they spread.
I swore I read. Let me look this up again. That they were. I was like,
They had
oh, this
spread from her brain down to
to
her
her
lungs.
lungs. Yeah, but I swore I read that they had metastasized. Teddy
I don't
Mellencamp
know. I don't keep up
prognosis.
with her. But that was another telling thing because Dorit sat up on that stage and said that she has not communicated with Teddy.
Yep, and she was like, she was going, no, she doesn't like her.
Right, but my thing is, be honest and say, why am I going to communicate with somebody that don't like me? Or even be a human being and say, despite the fact that we don't like each other, I still, reached out and sent her some flowers, and I reached out and I wanted to check and see if she was okay, because that's being human. But no, she's saying, I'm gonna wait till she get better. Bitch, she got a death sentence.
Okay,
And you gonna wait till she get better?
Yep, she says she's treating it with immunotherapy and radiation, and she has a 50-50 chance of beating it. That was on April 10th, but something happened this last week where, and I think it was her daddy that was talking. Oh, they shaved all of her hair off. Hold on, let me show you a picture of Teddy. Oh.
They cut off her hair again?
Yep, I didn't like her on the show, but this is my heart goes out to her and her kids. She's still beautiful though.
Oh, that's
You
the
see
picture
what
I
his surgery?
saw.
Look what they went
Yeah.
in here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So they went in here. You see it?
Yeah.
And she's got patches missing over here. Where her hair, I guess, is trying to grow back. But she's doing radiation. And then she said that her son actually checks her breathing at night to see if she's breathing. She said her son actually checks to see if she's breathing during the night. That's a scary thing.
That must be hard on her kids.
But I didn't see that Erica. Hold on. She said that she and Erica were on a call with Teddy. Yeah, that's what Kyle said. She and Erica, and that Boz had sent her or had left her a message or something.
Yep. So the only one that they picked on was Dorit, and Dorit gave that lame answer. I'll check on her when she get better.
Dorit is all about herself.
Exactly, and that's
on,
why
we
I
love
don't
her.
think that's why I don't want her coming back next season. I just don't.
And what do you
got
think about the fact?
son.
What do you think about when Kathy was saying that she had talked to her daughters about Kyle being a lesbian? Andy said, "What? Wait a minute. Did you talk to your daughters with you being gay?" She says, "No." And then Kyle said, "I love you very much, but could you just let me handle this?" Kathy was spilling the beans.
I think Kathy was there laughing because she thinks it's absurd that her sister is a carpet muncher. I'm just like, I think it's funny that people think she is too.
But
I
Kathy said
don't
she
think
wanted
she's.
her and Mauricio to get back together just because she doesn't like change.
Mm,
She doesn't like change.
I think once his court case is over, then we'll see whether they stay together or not. And yes, I did see that video with that lady with the dog that was getting ready to fight with Kyle.
Yes.
When she
And
threw
it
off
was her
that
and Teddy
jacket.
Mellencamp.
Mm-hmm. When that lady threw off that jacket, I was like, what? They gonna throw that in Beverly Hills?
But when they wanted to girl, but when Kyle was talking about how she regretted and then the fake tears, I think Kathy was really crying. I don't think Kyle was crying. She still didn't explain Morgan Mo. She still didn't explain anything. She was doing a lot of talking and nothing was coming out of her mouth.
Yeah, she was just circling the drain.
Yep, she wasn't talking about anything. But when Garcelle is the one that suggested a cast photo.
At the
When they
beginning.
finished shooting, and Andy said, "I got a surprise. Come on." At the beginning, but then when they had finished the reunion, and he said, "Let's take a group photo." Kyle says, "I'm out. I'm not," and walked off. And she said in that
And
dressing
what
room,
was
but here's my
but
thing. Why did Sutton stay on that stage instead of following her friend to see what was wrong?
trying to make excuses but not say anything at all. But what killed me with that walk off was not the fact that Garcelle walked off. Garcelle fulfilled her contractual duties up until the time they said cut. She put down that cup and she walked off.
Yep,
Then
she
you
said
heard
they're all
that
fucking
screeching
assholes.
banshee Dorit. Where are you going? That's so unprofessional, Garcelle. It's just so unprofessional.
Girl, I was waiting for Garcelle to turn around and come back and snatch that bitch. I
No,
really was. But
no,
I knew she
because
wasn't.
that's what
Look, I knew
Dorit
she
was
wouldn't do it.
doing. Dorit has been picking at Garcelle since Garcelle landed on this show. And now she is going to be a peacock on fire because she got rid of the black girl.
And then the thing is, when Garcelle said, they're fucking asshole, it's been an amazing ride. I'm grateful for the opportunity, but my girl said she's done. She doesn't want to be a part of this show anymore.
Listen, I think that she was going to give them 5 years. And Andy was hoping to get her back. But he didn't bargain on Dorit's behavior during this show. He didn't bargain on how she was going to behave towards Garcelle. I bet you he thought that they were all going after Sutton. And that's what Sutton thought too. And he did not take into account that Garcelle is a woman with a lot of pride. And she
Yep.
doesn't need to lay down for they check no more.
She is from the islands, man. Oh, I know what we forgot.
Mm.
When Andy asked Kyle about Mauricio's being unfaithful, she kind of Andy told her she was being obtuse when it was brought up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm surprised you were being so obtuse about that comment. And Erica nearly gave herself whiplash going, oh, obtuse, the word.
But she still didn't respond to that. I hear you just clicking away. She still didn't.
You know what? I was getting ready to write something inappropriate. Yes,
Nope.
Ryan, I agree with you regarding.
You're right, Ryan. She wasn't. She wasn't. Ooh, damn, my jaw's starting to hurt. Hi, Dorit. Kyle and Teddy got into the street. Yeah, but some lady, I did see that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes,
did see
Aesop.
that.
Listen, Garcelle came in there with more than any of these bitches came in. Not talking about money, but more status, a better dating list than any of them. Like more credits to her name for acting.
Oh yeah, because Erica was jealous when they brought up her.
Oh my God!
Did
Her
you see the
body
look on
count.
her face?
Her body count is good. And Erica Garcelle has not peaked back in the 90s. Garcelle is still bagging them
Yep.
bodies. It's just that she wait until the next autobiography to let y'all have us know.
Yep. But
Part two
Jennifer
is well
Tilly,
underway.
but you know what? In this third part, Jennifer really didn't have to say too much, but the way
Listen,
she
Jennifer was
leaned
there for
into
the food.
Garcelle to let her know she was there, I thought that meant a whole lot to Garcelle.
Listen, Jennifer was there for the food. You heard Jennifer eating in part one. Part two, I don't know what the hell she was doing. And then part three, she's talking about the tacos or something that was on the food table.
Let
She
Jennifer
was there for the food.
leave her alone. But Erica is still worried about her money.
Mm. As she should be.
I'm
As
done
she
with these
should be.
people. I feel like Garcelle. I think Garcelle needs to come back. I think she really does. But she
No,
watch what happened live after that.
I don't think she needs to come back at all. Um, I agree with what Vanderpump said. Lisa said she came onto the show as someone and she's leaving as someone. And she's not reliant on that show for to define her
Oh, is
like
that what
some
Lisa
others.
Vanderpump said?
Yes,
I didn't
yes.
know that.
Lisa Vanderpump, somebody when I asked her, what did she think about Garcelle leaving the show? And Lisa Vanderpump said that Garcelle Bouvet's came onto that show as somebody. And she is leaving as somebody. And she is not reliant on the housewives to define her like some of the people on that show. Yes, Lisa Vanderpump. That's her friend.
Go ahead, Lisa. And did you see when they were talking about her son and Lisa wants to be the godmother? Did you see how Kyle and Erica rolled their eyes?
Mm-hmm. They never
What
did
is
like her
wrong with you,
relationship with
jealous
Lisa.
ass bitches?
They never liked her relationship with Lisa.
And she still has a relationship with
Mm-hmm.
Lisa.
Yep.
And her son still works for Lisa.
Yeah. And Lisa will take care of that boy. Look at how Lisa's still taking care of that Kennedy wastrel that ain't worth shit.
Yep.
But she still takes care of him because that's a good family friend of hers. She'll do the same thing with Oliver.
Yep. I love Lisa Vanderpump. Me too. I love her.
And then why they had to bring up Kyle wanting to buy a house opposite Lisa?
Well, Kyle brought it up.
But why? Why did she? Somebody even asked her, why'd you bring that up?
I don't know.
I think it was Erica. I think Erica said it. I was like, oh my God. Or was it Kathy? It was somebody between Erica or Kathy. One of the two of them. Why would you bring that up? It was stupid.
It
I'm
was
sure
stupid.
that the LVP has probably bought the house so that you can't get it.
I can see Lisa doing something like that.
I can see Ken doing something like that.
Oh my God. I can see that she was like, nope, we don't need the trash here. But what
Mm-hmm.
Kyle is saying that she can afford to buy a house up high up on the hill like Lisa Vanderpump.
Again, remember Kathy said that Maurice does not have liquid cash like that. She said Maurice has no money.
Mauricio.
Well, according to Kim and Kathy, it's Maurice.
Okay. Okay.
So I again, how are they separated and no movement has been made on a divorce where he is out and about with every young filly there is and she is sniffing carpet? What is going on here? Why are they staying together? Why are they not even like filing for separation? Is it because of the court case?
I don't know. And that's a good thing too. I don't know, Deb. I don't
Is it
know.
that he has absolutely no money to pay her out if they were supposed to do an equal division of assets, including the agency?
Could be. Could be.
And is it because the market is down and they cannot ditch the house for what they think, for what they poured into it for renovations? Is
Could
that it?
be.
Is
Could
it
be.
cheaper to keep her?
Could be.
I'm asking for a friend.
But I don't think Kyle knows anything about Johnny Taylor song "Cheaper to Keep Her." So I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. But I'm just I wasn't happy with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I know we need to do 90 Day. We can do that tomorrow, and then we need to do 1,000 Pound Sisters tomorrow as well.
I've got to watch that. I only saw the last. I told you I only saw the last 10 minutes because I couldn't figure out fucking time zone I was in and what when they watch TV in that time zone. Why are we watching it on Eastern? Like, oh my God, I was so
We're
confused.
not. So when you're watching, okay, unless I go to Sister Wives on TLC Go, you
Mhm.
watch it at 8 o'clock, not whatever time. It's 5 o'clock for me. I won't get it until 8 o'clock. Period.
Well, I don't know what they did with the TV. Like, I just turned on the TV in the hotel room, and I couldn't figure out what time it was.
Okay, you were in Scottsdale, so you were an hour ahead of me then.
See,
So
no, I was 3 hours behind. I was on Pacific time. Even Drea was telling me I was on
I'm talking
Pacific
about in
time.
Scottsdale. That's an hour ahead of me. No, no, 'cause you and I
No,
were on the same time zone. You and I were
right,
on Debbie. I'm talking
right,
about when you were in Scottsdale. Scottsdale
right,
and Spokane is the same time zone, same time.
right,
But some
right,
parts in Arizona, they're still an hour. Well, Colorado is an hour ahead of me. So
right. When I
you
was in
three.
Colorado,
Mm-hmm.
I knew I was an hour ahead of you.
Yes.
Oh my God, I was so confused because I thought I was 3 hours behind. And then I
No.
got there, and then Tracy and Ryan were telling me, "Oh no, you're 2 hours behind."
Yep.
I just got so confused.
Yep. See, because I forgot. I figured out. Uh, Arizona doesn't do daylight saving time.
Oh, they don't?
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. Arizona, but Colorado, they're an hour ahead of me. Arizona do not do daylight savings time.
Oh, Arizona doesn't change times.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Now, at one point,
Mm.
they were an hour ahead of me, but now since we did the thing, we're on the same time
The
zone.
spring forward.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So
Right.
we're on the same time zone. Yep. But
The
Arizona
first
doesn't do they don't do daylight savings time at all.
all of Tuesday and half of Wednesday, I was confused. So I didn't I just followed whatever time it was on my phone because it matched my colleague's phone, and if I was going to be late, I was going to be late with someone else.
But it was funny
Um,
because when I went to Louisiana, of course, they're 2 hours ahead of me. So my sister would get home at 12:30 my time. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing here? She goes, girl, it's 2:30. I said, well, shit. I couldn't get the whole week I was there. My watch I didn't change my watch or nothing. I would just check my phone for the time. I'm serious. I would check my phone. My laptop stayed on Pacific Standard Time, everything, everything. So I'm telling you, but when I went to oh my God, I was just the first day, I was so fucking discombobulated. And then by that second day, I crashed because my body was just like, bitch, drop. And that was it. I couldn't. It was like everything came on me at once. At once. But I'm good. That's why whenever I go to Vegas is good. Same time zone. Look, when I go to California, same time zone. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. But even when we went to Puerto Rico, it threw me off because of the time. It threw me completely off.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. It threw me off. So, but anyway, I'm gonna so Debbie, so what is everybody cooking tomorrow? What is everybody cooking? I'm doing stuffed bell pepper with um mac and cheese and corn on a cob.
Oh my God, that's a lot.
Why? It's just a stuffed bell pepper, mac and cheese, and corn on the cob. And that's going to last me, I'm doing 4 stuffed peppers. That'll last me 4 days. Mac and cheese, and the mac will be gone probably in 2.5 days. And I'll just boil corn whenever I want it. But tomorrow I'll boil two because I'll eat one before I eat, or I eat one before. But I love boiled corn with butter. Oh my God, when it's just smushed with butter and salt, I love it. That's what
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm cooking. And I'm gonna have to chew on one side because I had dental work done Friday. I chipped my back tooth, and I was eating. Be quiet, Red Hots, and Jolly Rancher, and I went, oh, what the fuck? And I blew. Yeah, I chipped my tooth. So yeah,
Mm-mm.
I have to go. Right, Drea, because I would be so confused. I'm going to buy something. What are you going to buy, Drea? But yeah, so I had to get some dental work done. And I never liked dental work. But then they took that stuff and he rubbed in the inside, and that shit didn't numb me. When I saw him trying to hide and bring that fucking syringe out to shoot that Novocaine, I just looked at him. I said, "You promised me you wouldn't do that." He goes, "I keep tapping the tooth and you keep going, mm." I said, he did. He went, I'm like, mm. He was like, "You feel that?" I'm like, "A little bit." He rubbed some more. But at least when he hit that needle right up there in that gum, I didn't feel shit because he had rubbed that nose stuff.
Mm-mm-mm.
And he goes, he put a little bit there, a little bit there, and then he kept hitting my cheek. He goes, "How was that?" I said, "You good to go now, Doc." Look, you're good to go, Doc. Ribs, chicken, beef. Oh, Quinn, when can I come to your house? She's got rib.
From a restaurant we ordered from. Ah, I love it.
Oh damn, she ordering. I thought she was gonna be on the grill. Rib, chicken,
No,
beans,
she's
and
doing the
potato
smart
salad.
thing. Order in.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I thought they were gonna be out there grilling. I was gonna fly out to Arizona. Shit. Debbie, what you cooking tomorrow?
Me, I'm probably gonna do some Korean beef with rice.
Oh, hold on. I have a few more funny things I want to share. Korean beef with rice
Mm-hmm.
for Easter?
Yeah, I wanted something different, and I saw it on YouTube. I think I can do it.
Well, I guess that is different.
Mm-hmm. And
Look, I
it'll
guess
last
that
me for
is
some of the week.
different.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I want to show you guys something. I want to show you something.
Mm-hmm.
Something. Oh, I want to show you this. Savannah and her brother are fighting, right?
Mm.
He's
Who's
drunk as a
Savannah?
skunk. Savannah, the Chrisleys.
Oh, and
Hold
which
on.
brother? The young one?
The young one. Well, no,
Is he
he's
old
older
enough to
than
drink?
Savannah. Yeah, he's older than Savannah. Hold on.
You can see I'm being
Oh.
attacked. What's
He's
up,
drunk as
everybody?
a skunk.
As you can see, I'm being attacked by my little sister. Say something about Savannah. I love her to death. I have the utmost respect for Savannah. Well, I'm not gonna go that far with it. Fuck. But if you guys ever want to go to the Louvre and see the Mona Lisa, for example, don't go with Savannah, because we traveled across the world to go and take a picture with this famous painting, and all I have is a picture of my family and then Savannah's face over the Mona Lisa. But what I want you guys to know, I want you to tune in for the next, honestly, I don't know when this is going to end. It might not ever end because I'm just better at it than Savannah is. But I'm coming. I am coming. I'm coming. And you guys need to be ready. So I'm going to have some stuff coming out tonight that I am going to... I'm going to get her ass. So you guys get ready. Let's go. What's up, everybody?
Talk, huh?
Did he get new teeth?
I don't know.
They
Okay.
look a lot more normal now.
Yep. Wait a minute. I gotta let y'all.
Me as a 911 dispatcher.
911, what is your emergency?
I'ma need an ambulance over here.
What's going on, ma'am?
My husband just put his hands up on me.
How bad are you hurt?
I ain't the one that's hurt. That's his ass up in there, laying up in there hurt.
So wait, he hit you, but he's hurt?
Yep, I shot his ass.
As you should have. Is he dead?
Nah, I shot him up in the leg.
Good, so he can't leave.
Nope.
My girl, I'll send the officer there in about 3 hours, give you a little more time to torture his dog ass.
I know that's right, but he gon' need him an ambulance though.
No, I'm gonna send the officer because see, as far as I know, is a wife has been abused by her husband. So you tell them the rest when they get there. They give him a little more time to suffer, and then we'll send the ambulance.
Oh, I like you.
You have a good day.
You too.
Me as a
Debbie, what you think about that one?
So if she barely clipped that big artery in his leg, so she's gonna be catching a charge.
Now, wait a minute. This is the one with Shamar. Hold on. I got it. I found it. Hold on.
I went to Kentucky, and that's where, let me think of his name, Abraham Lincoln. That's his country.
Wait.
That's his country. Abraham Lincoln. That's his country.
Stop.
What else? What else?
Kentucky is a country. That's Abraham Lincoln's country.
What else? What else? Because that's the only place I went to. And I noticed that. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that. I understand it. It's to say I know. Kentucky is, you know what I'm saying? But it's still like, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, it's still like, with Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham.
I'm not
It's Abraham Lincoln, okay?
This person is playing around, right?
No.
Ain't that one of the presidents?
He's on the Zeus network. This is him right here.
But nah, I'm definitely from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
I ain't from the United States, baby. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, my love. We love you.
He's so serious.
Oh my god. Okay, show me the blue shorts jogger. I need something. Oh, I think I'm gonna regret this because it's Drea who's saying this. Oh my god.
What, you want to see him?
She's saying to show me the blue shorts jogger.
The blue shorts jogger. I don't think I have the blue shorts jogger. Mr. Lover. Sexy.
Oh wait, did you see the Architectural Digest video of Lenny Kravitz's home in
No,
Paris?
but I saw Lenny Kravitz on stage in concert. Oh Lord!
No, you gotta check out his Paris home. It's gorgeous.
Okay, hold
Are
on.
you making beef bowl? Something like that.
Yeah,
but
I don't
it's
have
in one pot. That's the part, Ryan, that got me. It's in one pot. I'm a one pot wonder. So it's a twist on that.
Okay.
Thank you, Ryan.
Okay, let me show you this one. So this is when an Arab man's son gets kidnapped.
Hello, I have your son. Who's this? That's not important. I have your son. Can you call me back? I'm eating. You need to follow my instructions if you want your son back. Which son do you have? I have you. What's your name? Rudy? Rudy. Rudy? You can keep this one. What did he say? He hung up. Really? I mean, the call dropped. I don't have reception. Oh, what phone plan do you have? I'll call him back. What? Rudy is in danger and he needs your help. Rudy is always in danger. Have you heard him speak? I'm off safe and sound if you wire me $20,000. Meet me at exit 46. You think I know where exit 46 is? I'll drop you a pin on Google Maps, but first, wire me $20,000. I said I'm eating. Are you dense? Clock is ticking for your son. Okay, listen. I sent you $20,000 now. You keep my son for a week. How's that? No, I'm not gonna do it. That's not how it works. Don't cry, Habibi. It's just 1 week. You'll be okay.
Not the Habibi.
What do you say? Is he gonna send the money? Rudy, do you want to go have lunch? Your dad's a guy.
He said, keep rooting for a week. Girl, I be loving these. I put them in my favorites. Wait a minute. This was funny.
If you call me and you've got me on speakerphone and you don't tell my ass that you've got me on speakerphone, that's your own damn problem.
That's me.
Because I can't control what comes out of this mouth and I ain't never been able to shut the hell up. So I ain't meant for speakerphone. So if you call me and you've got me on speakerphone, you better say, Landon, I've got you on speakerphone and I'm with so-and-so. Go ahead and tell me who you're with so I don't talk shit about them. Hell, too many of my friends and family will call me and then let me talk and then tell me, Landon, you're on speakerphone. Well, hell, you should have told me. Moral of the story is some people just ain't meant for speakerphone, and I'm one of them. If you call me, there ain't nothing wrong with putting my ass up to your ear. Okay, put me up to the ear. And damn sure don't put me on speakerphone going through public. If you're walking through the Walmart and you're on the phone with me and you've got me on speakerphone, that there is your fault. Anyways, add me on Snapchat. Don't put me on speakerphone, and I'll talk
like that. Don't put me on a speakerphone, because when I'm hot and you're calling me, all hell gonna break loose. That's just it. Oh, this guy was teaching us how to talk. Wait a minute. Does anybody want to know how to talk? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing to talk. It's not going to talk.
Hold on. Hold on.
Nothing to talk. It's not going to talk. You gonna still see a budge.
A bulge.
You gonna still see a poke if you ain't got nothing to talk. When you talk, you got to grab it and you got to pull it. Pull it. So if you ain't got nothing to pull, it's not gonna talk. It's not gonna talk. You gonna see a budge. That's why my tucks be so flat, cause I got enough to pull. The head of it be between my butt cheek. That's where the head of my dick be at. So you know I got to have meat to pull if it be between my butt cheeks.
That's right.
This is TikTok, girl. When I ran across that, I was like, wait a minute, what are we tucking?
Oh, is he getting his lips smooth for later?
Yes.
How long you been tucking? For 4 years now. It only hurt if I sit on it. If I sit on the head or my balls, it hurts. Oh. Because the boxers keep it compressed. The 2 pair of boxers keep it compressed. I got a video showing y'all how I tuck. Y'all haven't seen the video. I did a video I wouldn't say a couple of months ago. A couple of months ago showing y'all what I use and how I tuck.
He said it was a few months
somebody
ago.
asked me to make a video and I made a video.
Oh, find it.
It's posted on my account.
I just showed you the tuck video.
No, he said he made it a few months ago.
That was the one.
No, that he's still in the same bathroom.
Here we go. I'm telling you, that's the only video on here that, oh my God, what is this?
I got people inboxing me when I boss said, I'm so proud of you. Keep going. They said they been clean such. They said they been sober such. Let these folks talk. Let them talk. Let these folks talk. I got people inbox.
Okay, I don't know where his tucking, but that's him right there. That's him.
Ooh.
See? Okay, there he goes. See? There he goes.
Oh, cute.
That's him. Let's see. That's the only video that showed how to tuck. I'm serious. I went through looking. See, these two. Those are the only two videos. Hold on. There he is with his bald head. He ain't tucking. Okay. He's not tucking here. Nope, he's singing Doja Cat. Nope, he's not tucking there. Those were the only two videos about tucking. Trust me, I went to look.
It was a message. Ooh. Oh, she said the blue shorts was in a message.
Oh, it's in a message that I sent to her. Hold on. Hold
That's
on.
not a good argument for our public school system. Correct. I agree with you.
Drea. Is it Elton? Oh, him. This is who she wants.
Let me turn around for this.
Load. You see the blue shorts?
Another day, another jog, another mile.
He's got a third
another
leg.
Opportunity to grow and to be better.
Don't grow no more.
Quick little 3 mile. Another day, another jog, another mile. Another opportunity to grow.
Yep, he got another opportunity to grow. He's got a third leg. So then, so here's the bruise she's talking about with Jasmine.
I had an emergency surgery yesterday.
Oh, wow.
So this is the thing with my pregnancy, right? My gums got very messed up. I never had this kind of dental issues.
Nope, and she showed
another day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Another jog, another mile.
Stop. I wanted Jasmine. Okay. See her bruise? She did have emergency surgery.
So this is the thing with my pregnancy, right? My gums got very messed up. I never had this kind of.
And I'm gonna show you guys the paperwork.
Pretty healthy when it comes to my teeth.
Look at that little girl. She's gorgeous. But here's the paperwork because people were questioning her, and
it caused.
She showed her paperwork.
Paperwork. Paperwork
Wait a
for what?
minute. There it is. Here's the paperwork. Okay, here's the paperwork from her dentist. It was $1,695. She had emergency dental surgery. She said during her pregnancy, her gums and stuff, they got really infected and they were bad.
Oh, wow. And probably
you better get on the TikToks, girl. You got to get on the TikToks.
No, not doing it.
He had a third leg. He had a third. It was another mile, another day to grow. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go wash my bell peppers and stuff and cut them and get them ready and put my. I think I'm gonna stuff them tonight and just sit them in a refrigerator so they can marinate. So they can marinate and they'll be ready. So then they'll be ready. Debbie, any last word? Well, not last words. Anything else you want to say before we end tonight?
No. So what I gotta watch tomorrow, Tammy?
You need to watch. Did you watch 90 Day Fiance?
The one on Sunday?
Yeah.
Yes, I actually.
So the only thing you need to watch then is 1,000 Pound Sisters.
Okay.
That's all you have to watch. Because I have The Last Resort covered.
I really did.
I forgot. And Lydia's brother. You remember Lydia from the Housewives of Ocean County? And she has the mother that was a flower child, whatever. Her brother was shot and killed Thursday by California, by Chips. He was on his motorcycle. He got stopped. I guess he was scuffling with the officers and he was being non-compliant. I don't know, but they shot and killed him.
Her brother?
Her brother.
Oh, dear. Condolences. Wow.
Yep. Lydia's
A
brother.
lot of bad things happened to her and her family. To be honest, somebody need to pray for her.
Her brother was shot and killed on Thursday, and so in case you guys don't remember Lydia, and this is, hold on, let me show you guys.
Wait. Lydia's the one that had the magazine with her husband, or the one that went into foreclosure?
Neither. She had the magazine.
The magazine. Oh, okay. All right. So sorry, I had the wrong wife. Oh, I thought she was a goody two shoes.
She is. If she didn't get shot and killed, her brother did.
I knew, but damn.
This is Lydia right here.
Mm-hmm.
Her brother was shot and killed. And they showed one article had a picture of her brother. Good looking man. But that's Lydia. What is this right here? Yep. Her brother shot and killed during traffic stop. And that happened Thursday, April 17th. They had a picture in one of the articles I read. They had a picture of her brother. And this one doesn't. But that's Lydia right there. You remember her mom was really weird too?
Yeah.
Yeah. But her brother was shot and killed. And they said in the end of one of the articles, and they said, and the officers were not injured. What's wrong with them? Gwen, what's wrong with my baby? He needs to send me some pictures. Hi, sweetie. How are you? My little baby's sad. All right, I gotta go. My jaw is starting to really really hurt. Look, it's starting to really hurt. And I need to go take one of those pills. I thought they tried to pull this shit through my cheek. Not my, yeah, up on my eye socket. But they didn't pull it. He went in and he did the little, he packed it. Still hurts. It hurts because first he thought I had shifted to the point. And the bad part was I got a little piece, but I guess I chipped it really bad. So I gotta stop eating all them damn candies. But I need my Jolly Ranchers and my Red Hots. That is my kryptonite right there. But I love you guys. Have a great evening. Listen, hi, Daddy. His daddy is upset with him because he didn't eat all his salad. So he came, sat in a corner in my room. Tell him salads are delicious. My grandkids have been eating salad since they were younger than he is. Tell him eat his salad. Makes him grow big and strong. Oh, his daddy's upset. Hi, sweetie. Oh. Tell him if he eats his salad, I'll send him a cash app to go get a toy. Tell him eat his salad. I'll send him a cash app to go get a toy. I gotta bribe him. Look, okay. I'm out of here, guys. I love you guys. Have a great day. Debbie, I'll talk at you later. My cheek is really starting to hurt. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Sassy. Call me when you get a chance. Bye, guys.